Welcome back to Kickin' It Bears. As you can see, Skylar's not here this week as our school orchestra program packed up their strings and bows and headed to the sandy beaches of Hawaii. The students are there for 1 week and will perform at the various historic spots around the island of Oahu, including Pearl Harbor. Speaking of music, country music radio station KYKC in Oklahoma was under attack earlier this week after rejecting a fan's request to play Beyoncé's new country song, Texas Hold'em. KYKC provided a blanket response to the fans stating, quote, "We do not play Beyoncé on KYKC as we are a country music station," end quote. According to Sky News, this response packed up 3.5 million views on X after the fan accused the station of, quote, "blatant racism and discrimination," end quote. CBS News reported on Thursday that at the time, KYKC was unaware that Beyoncé had just released 2 country songs during the Super Bowl Sunday. The station reported they are a small station that has not received Beyoncé's new songs to play yet because they aren't serviced by the big labels like the bigger radio stations. Once KYKC received Beyoncé's 2 new country songs, they began playing them. Beyoncé's new song was not the only thing dropping Sunday. Super Bowl 58 made football fans' pockets hurt. The American Gaming Association estimated that U.S. adults bet approximately $23.1 billion on the 2024 Super Bowl. This estimate includes bets placed by 42.7 million online or regulated retail sportsbooks. Later in the show, Sam looks into some more local bets. Festivities took a turn on Wednesday at the Chiefs Super Bowl parade in Kansas City, Missouri. The Associated Press reported that a mother was killed, as many as 21 other people were injured with gunshot wounds. 2 juveniles are in custody as the investigation continues. Skylar talked with students on Golden Bear Boulevard during lunch to find out what people are reading.
Wednesday and the first day of SSR, so let's see what books people brought to read today. Follow me.
I'm reading It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover.
I read Yes Is the Answer by Cameron Mitchell.
I read Julius Caesar by Shakespeare.
We got Crime and Punishment. Only one side has the cover on it. Mr. Tui, shout out to you.
This is Hamlet by Shakespeare.
So I looked up Queen of Shadows, free PDF online.
This is Girl Interrupted by Susanna Kaysen, and this was given to me by Mabry Hill.
Mabry Hill and Mrs. Deal. We love the librarians.
I'm reading Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy. It's a good book.
I read We Have Always Lived in the Castle.
I read Six of Crows.
I read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius.
I read The Hobbit by J.A.R. Tolkien.
I read 100 Years of Solitude.
I read Garfield for 20 minutes.
I have my Star Wars book for my language arts class.
I read Yes Is the Answer. It's by Cameron Mitchell. He donated it to our IB business class.
I'm reading Starter Villain by John Scalzi.
I read Two Sherpas by Sebastian Daniel.
I didn't have a book for SSR, so instead I wrote.
SSW. That's a different approach.
This is called Man's Search for His Meaning.
I'm reading the 1619 Project by Nicole Hannah-Jones. It's very informative.
This has been Skylar Burkle reporting for the WARL.
The Upper Arlington Public Library hosts a film discussion series in the Friends Theater at Tremont Road location on the last Wednesday of each month for February. The theme is Black identities in the U.S., and the discussion facilitator is Dr. Simone Drake, who is a distinguished professor of African American and African Studies at OSU and the director of the film Shut Down, about events at Lyndon McKinley High School in 1971. To learn more about the film discussion series, go to the UA Library website and select the events and programs drop-down menu and select event calendar. This is where you can learn about the films recommended to view and register for the film discussion. Next Friday, during the lunch periods, orchestra and vocal music students will celebrate Black musicians with pop-up musical performances along Golden Bear Boulevard. The Black Student Union created today's music playlist. A QR code that includes all songs played in the halls on Fridays will be available to listen to using a QR code through the UA Library. Students and staff are invited to use the QR code on screen to host a table during the Human Connections Festival that will take place along Golden Bear Boulevard on March 7th. Please sign up as soon as possible and see Ms. Nicole James in the first floor student service offices if you have questions. Now let's toss it to Tommy, who is flying solo on sports this week.
I mean, I guess Alex got too big for sports and went all man on us, so it's just me this week. Kicking off with the biggest game of the year, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to Disneyland as they just won Super Bowl 58 in overtime with the final score of 25-22 against the San Francisco 49ers. Here's a look at the final play that aired on CBS.
First and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
Thought that play looked familiar? Here's a clip of one of the last touchdowns of the previous Super Bowl that aired on Fox that helped the Chiefs win in 2023.
Quick throw. Tony's got it. Tony walks in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
The game is only the third Super Bowl to go to overtime, so no Michael Jackson, but it was a thriller. Speaking of singers, Alicia Keys and Usher performed at the halftime show, and guys, I would not let my girl near Usher. The Chiefs weren't the only team who took home something, as our varsity Bears took home the CBJ Cup this past weekend, along with getting some revenge on St. Chuck's, along with beating Berlin in the championship. Wrestling had their senior night yesterday, where they congratulated 11 seniors by throwing around Davidson 60-18. Tonight is senior night for our Lady Ballers, where Buttermore, Cook, and Lee, our three seniors, will be looking to get their 5th win in a row against Berlin. The seniors will join us in the studio later to talk ball. At 7:30 tonight at Davidson, we also have a hungry boys team looking to bounce back from losing to Kaufman by 30. On Sunday's practice, the boys had to run a sprint for every point they lost by, so they will definitely be conditioned for tonight. Tryouts are next week for all interested in boys volleyball. The first tryout date is Tuesday, February 20th at 8 p.m. in the competition gym. Wear athletic apparel and join the Volley Bears. Ohio State basketball went through a breakup on Valentine's Day as they fired coach Chris Holtman. The Buckeyes are 0-7 on the road and 4-10 in the conference, which is second to last only in front of Michigan. Jack Diebler, the previous assistant coach, will be taking over, now looking to flip the script and make the madness in March. OSU women's basketball is having the complete opposite of the boys as they are dominating. The girls are second in the country, which is tied for the program's best of all time. They're on an 11-game win streak and only about 5-minute drive from the high school, so go and check them out. Iowa basketball star Caitlin Clark broke the NCAA women's basketball record on Thursday. OSU upset the women's Hawkeyes back in January 100-92. Heading down south to Texas, TCU women's ball is literally tearing apart. 4 starters and 7 players total are out for part-time or even season-ending injuries, and they had to forfeit 2 games. The Horned Frogs held an open tryout during the season where they had 50 students try out and picked up 4 new members to the squad. Swim also picked up 1 new member, Nathan Vanderhorst. Oh my, let's see what he's doing.
Nathan on the move.
Hi.
Sponsored by UA Ed Foundation.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today, in honor of the Swim States Run, we have 2 of our Upper Arlington senior swimmers here with us. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Jared Rabadam. I'm a senior.
I'm McCall Freiberger. I'm also a senior.
All right, so tomorrow they're going to be swimming at OU. What do you guys plan on swimming there?
We're planning on doing some swimming.
Yeah. What events?
I'm doing the 100 freestyle, the 200 freestyle, and I might be on a few relays, depending on how I'm feeling. I was out sick early in the week, so we'll see how it goes.
Michael Jordan flu game coming up?
I'm doing the 50 freestyle, the 100 freestyle, and I'm also in 2 relays.
All right, well, in honor of the swim season, we also have Tom over here. Today we're going to be doing a little race. Tom, do you want to talk about it? Introduce yourself.
Sure, I'm Tom Evans, one of the athletic trainers today, although I'm not playing this role right now. I'm playing Master Swimmer Extraordinaire, and I want Jared.
All right, well, we'll see you guys later. We're going to be racing. Let's kick it to Sam live at Washington, D.C. for right now.
What's up, Bears?
What's up, Bears?
I'm Sam Kareen.
And I'm Brian Barbosky, and we're here today live on location at the Lincoln Memorial. And while it might be a cold and windy Friday today in D.C., soon on Monday, we're all going to get the day off for President's Day.
All right, as you can see, the Lincoln Memorial looks a bit funky here, Bears. However, it's been under construction for the past year, and they're actually constructing a new immersive museum below the Lincoln Memorial, which will be completed in 2026. Regardless, we're here at the North American Invitational Model UN Conference, the largest in the country.
Now let's pass it to Tommy with live studio interview with girls basketball players.
I'm here with our 3 girls basketball seniors, Quinn, Lula, and Jessica, and they have their senior night tonight. So I got a couple questions for you guys. Have you done anything different to prepare for senior night compared to others?
Not really. I mean, we kind of go into every game thinking, every approach is the same. It's just another game. That rhymes. We should start saying that more. And we just we go through the scouting report. We do our thing. We do a lot of drills that get us going, and then we cut loose and play.
That's good. All right. How is Berlin this year, and how do you think you match up against them?
Berlin's a lot better this year than they have been in the past, but we've had a great week of practice, so I think we're definitely prepared to win.
Yeah, still gonna win. Okay, guys, you get one artist to listen to before a game. Who is it, each of you?
I'm gonna go with Zach Bryan.
I'll probably go with Drake.
AC/DC.
Okay. Interesting. Only one rap person. Some country too. All right, here we go. All right, I need a secret talent from each of you guys. What are we working with?
So I can put whipped cream on my hand and flip it in the air and I catch it in my mouth every single time.
My secret talent is probably just back handspring. I'm not super interesting. That's all I can think of.
I'm semi-proficient in guitar.
All right. Well, these girls aren't just great off the court, they're great on the court too. So go and check them out tonight at 7. Let's see what Nathan's doing.
Okay. We're back with McCall and Sophia commentating the race. We got
Ready
3
to go.
competitors today.
We're going to do some pre-race interviews.
First, we got Nathan.
What's up, guys? I'm expecting big things out of this race today. I brought my swimmer racket Iron Dog Award from 6th grade. Hoping it brings me luck. We'll see. I think I'm going to come out in first, but who knows?
Channeling the inner sea dog.
We got Jared next. Jared thinks he's a big swimmer guy. So, Jared, how you feeling?
I'm a little nervous. Nathan's a great athlete. Tom's great at playing the guitar. So, I'm hoping I can come out on top here. So,
We're looking for a win out of you today, Jared.
Got the one and only Tom.
Oh, I'm psyched. Let's go.
You psyched?
I'm psyched.
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right. Well, then, without further ado, we're going to start this race.
Y'all hopping on the blocks?
Okay.
All right. Take your mark. Go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Nathan,
there
his
goes
goggles
Jared.
fell off.
So did Tom. We got you.
Oh!
Jared wins the race. Jared, how you feeling after that incredible win?
No, I'm really excited. Really excited. That was a great race. I think it was really close. I'm glad I came out on top here. So, it was a good race.
How are you feeling, Nathan? I saw your goggles fall off at the beginning.
Goggles flew off. These aren't mine. I found them in the lost and found. I don't know, not great. See what Tom thinks. And
yeah, we got Sir Tom Evans here.
I'm only used to swimming against retired folks at the rec center. This was way faster than what I'm used to.
Well,
Jared and the rest of the swimmers are the real deal. They'll be at OU tomorrow. Good luck, guys. Let's kick it to Alex for now.
That was a great effort, Nathan. The Girl Scout cookie season is here. Over 1 million boxes of cookies have arrived in Central Ohio, and not all of these are spoken for. People interested in buying cookies can find a troop, booth, or order online using the cookie connector on the Girl Scouts of Ohio Heartland website. The organization hopes to sell 2 million boxes by March 17th. Valentine's Day was not the only celebration on Wednesday. It was also Ash Wednesday, marking the start of Lent, which is a 40-day season that precedes Easter in the Roman Catholic Church and other Christian denominations. This season is a time of fasting, charity, and prayer. With the beginning of Lent brings a close to the carnival season festivities on Tuesday, with New Orleans bidding farewell to the 2024 season with Mardi Gras parades. Mardi Gras, or Fat Tuesday, is a holiday tied to Christian and Roman Catholic traditions. It also falls the day before Ash Wednesday and is seen as the final day of feasting before the fasting. Mardi Gras includes an abundance of dressing up, parades, street parties, and dancing to celebrate the joyous holiday. UA had their own type of party last Saturday at the Winter Dance. Sam reports on the night.
Back Upper Arlington High School, we are back at the 2024 Winter Dance. Many people will go home winning big or with empty pockets.
I'll do 7.
Oh.
7? All in.
2 pair.
2 pair? Yeah, you took it.
Like when we were in class, like don't make it as obvious.
Hey, watch this, bro. We about to go all in, bro. Nah, not all in, but like we about to run it. Oh, I can't. All right, next time.
Honestly, like, if she can cheat, like, I can cheat too, you know? You gotta cheat to win, like.
Oh, I can't. All right, next time.
11, you asshole, please.
What?
Cheating.
Weekend right now, look at them.
They're cheating just like the casino.
I was at the casinos, I was gambling, I was at 500, you know, and all of a sudden I hear a button click under the table. And I was like, you cheated.
13 bucks.
Oh no, I put my whole life savings on that, bro. Like my whole life.
Let's go Bears!
Just like my 8th grade coach told me, if you want to win big, you have to put in big bets.
This has been Sam Kareen with the WARL.
To set the record straight, students only played with plastic chips and money was never exchanged or prizes awarded at the Winter Dance. The UA Optimist Club is holding its annual speech contest at the end of February. All UA high school students are invited to write and deliver a 5-minute speech on the topic, How to Change the World with Optimism. The top 3 high school students will receive awards. Mr. Kimyati is holding a brief meeting for all interested students after school today in room 404. Sophomores. Online shadowing registration forms must be completed by Monday, as in President's Day. We don't have school that day, so don't forget. All sophomores are expected to shadow someone in an area of career interest for a full day on February 27th. Seniors who were inducted into the Cum Laude Society last year as a junior are asked to attend a meeting with Mr. Theato next Tuesday, February 20th at 3:15 in the first floor Learning Commons. Seniors, an updated list of scholarship opportunities is available on Canvas in Naviance. Stop in the College Center with questions. Freshmen, the college planning meeting for freshman students and parents is next Wednesday, February 21st at 7 p.m. in the UAHS Performing Arts Center. CBS News reported this morning that President Biden is in East Palestine, Ohio, today, a year after Norfolk Southern train carrying hazardous materials derailed this last February, causing a hazardous chemical fire and raised health and environmental concerns. President Biden is expected to address rail safety and, quote, how the administration is holding the rail operator accountable, end quote. That's all for the show, Bears. President's Day is Monday. Be sure to enjoy the 3-day weekend.